Wow. 0 casting cost. Adds 3 mana of any single color to your choice to the mana pool, and it's discarded. Tapping this artifact may be played as an interrupt. Mono artifact. Is this card iconic to you guys? What do you think? To me, it's iconic. You know why it's iconic to me? Because it's alpha. That's why. This card, actually, I'm going to go to Beckett here soon. I'll be submitting this card to grading, but I just love reading the text and the old style of the artwork and the borders. Everything about it is iconic. Yep, that's what this video is about. Iconic Masters. Let's talk about it. All right, so what is... Okay, so I was doing my daily routine, and I see a post from MTG Lion, and he's a nice guy. He posts a lot of videos about Magic the Gathering news. And he talks about iconic masters. And I thought, just like him, this must be a freaking joke. But I go on the Wizards website, and lo and behold, yes, they are producing a brand new set in November this year called Iconic Masters. What the hell is iconic? I mean, is this iconic? The thing is, Iconic Masters. Well, the way I look at this is if they don't go big and they don't put big guns like maybe putting reserve list cards in, then I don't know how it can be iconic. So that's the problem I have with this set, is that I think it's a little misleading, this entire iconic word, because what I think about iconic in Magic is pretty much most of the reserve list cards. Those are iconic to me. Now, to people that, obviously have seen Termagoy for the 80th time now, I mean, that's going to be probably reprinted too, because it says 23-year history of Magic, right? So Termagoy has to be reprinted. Jace the Mind Sculptor, maybe we'll get some new artwork. Not digital, hopefully. Reprinted. We might as well just take the best cards of every single set of Magic and put them all in one set. I think it's like 200 something cards. If you do the math on that, there's a high possibility you might see reserve list cards. Or that's the rumor, right? That's what everybody is afraid of for the rest of their lives of collecting and investing Magic the Gathering. And that is the reason why you should be watching this video and sitting down and holding your breath. Because I think, and I'm going to call it, I think that the new CEO of Magic the Gathering is a ex-Microsoft dude, fired everybody from Magic Online who's rechanging everything for Magic and doing all these funky insert set cards like Amonkhet Invocations, for God's sake. And what are those things? I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt that they do something like reserve list premium cards that are, they might do. Okay, so I have a caveat to this. I don't think they're going to print premium reserve list cards without them being unplayable. And the reason why I feel that is because the reserve list is too ironclad in a way. It's a promise that Hasbro, Wizards of the Coast, told us, investors and collectors, that, hey, we are not going to reprint these cards. And it's in writing. Sorry, I mean, you've told people for many years, and then you break that promise. But they did not say they would not do unplayable cards or collector quality cards of any kind. Because then it would still have the iconicness of the set, because you need the Black Lotus, and you need Power 9, you need dual lands, you need freaking reserve list cards, you need Jazam de Jin. That's like probably one of the most iconic old school cards ever. Library of freaking Alexandria, iconic. If they put like more fetch lands, if they put like Termagoyf, if they put like Lilion the Veil, okay, I'm just gonna just honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys right off the bat, my theory is correct on that. They will do something like that again, but they are just going to go, I hope, deeper into like Legacy possibly, well, obviously Legacy, Vintage, and old school Magic cards. They're iconic. So, with that said, here are my predictions right out of the gate for old school stuff that are not reserve list. Okay? They're going to use Shivan Dragon. They're going to do Sarah Angel. They're going to do Icy Manipulator. They're going to do Sinkhole, right? They're going to do Berserk. They're going to do all those cards that are not on the reserve list. Now, the question is Wizards going to go beyond a place they've never gone before? Okay, that might be in the Star Trek theme, but I didn't mean to do that. What I'm trying to say here is, are they going to break their promise? I do not think they're going to break their promise. I think they're going to do a variation, a collector quality premium edition thing with the reserve list cards. I will call it right now. That is my take. I think it's true. I think it's going to happen, because how the hell can it be iconic without the Black Lotus? How the hell can it be iconic if you don't have the dual lands, you don't have the freaking, Arabian Nights cards? I mean, there's the cards in there's so many other cards. I don't even want to name them. There's just so many, right? That are so iconic. But you're going to put the same Termagoyf and the Lilianas and, I don't know, like the same crap we've seen over and over again. Now, I can guarantee you that this set, and I agree with MTG Lion, they're not wasting their time on this set. They are going to make all of the sets, just print the crap out of them. They're going to make all the cards that you've seen, Force of Will. They're probably going to have Force of Will many times over, many times again for their sets. And I guarantee you, I bet you the Force of Will is coming back for a remake in this particular set. It's probably one of the most important cards for Magic the Gathering, for Legacy and Vintage. They're going to put Richardian Port. They're going to put Mana Drain. They're going to put everything. Imperial Seal. Hopefully they put some new artwork, not just cheeseball, and put some Judge Foil version. But the thing is, that's the whole topic of today, is that there's only two sides to this. Are they going to do anything with the reserve list, or are they going to do nothing with it? Or actually, maybe a third topic, if they do something with the reserve list, my theory is they will do a collector quality edition set of premium cards. Now, I want you to leave your comments below. I want to do a little vote here. I want to hear what you think. Let me explain these collector edition quality cards. So it says premium cards in every single pack. They didn't say foil. That right there tells me something. That right there tells me something that something mysterious is coming. Who knows? Maybe there's going to be like gum wrappers back in 1993 when they first started Magic and it was signed by Richard Garfield. I don't know. Maybe they'll take my idea back to my other videos, do memorabilia related to Magic the Gathering. Or redemption cards that are related towards Magic history. So you can get iconic historical items. Maybe some original artwork or artist proofs. To me, iconic has to be pretty legendary, right? It has to be so legendary. If this set does not scream iconic and everybody buys into this or sees this, they're gonna laugh. It's gonna be the worst set ever. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think from the track record of Wizards right now, the direction they're going with their new CEO, they are going to print cards, every single card you can imagine. It's fair game. It's gonna happen. So, I will tell you that these premium cards, I think they're going to be, Amonkhet style, invocation, specialty border, really, to them, like iconic borders, something new and fresh that you cannot use as a Magic the Gathering card. I have a feeling that the back of the card might be a different color, or it might be foiled in the back or something to show that, hey, this is a collector edition card, a quality card that you cannot use for gaming. I know you guys are going to disagree with me. I know you're going to think that I'm full of crap and my idea here is false. Just tell me why. Because I'll tell you something, no one expected invocations to happen the way it did. No one expected borders you can't even read. No one expected massive Modern Masters reprints of the same amazing, all the amazing cards that just came out. No one expected it. So why in the world would you not expect something unique and different this time around? So part of the video from MTG Lion was something that I wanted to address, was Magic the Gathering people. He said that Magic the Gathering people, players have to start budgeting their money. You're damn right you have to budget your money. Damn right. You shouldn't be buying Magic the Gathering if you can't afford Magic the Gathering. It is a luxury item. If you can't buy a home, you can't buy a car, you're broke in credit card debt, why are you buying these packs? And I do not advise buying these kind of cards of any kind as an investment unless you have your personal finances together. I've told you guys that in my earliest videos. I will keep saying it in my later videos. It's very important you guys take a step back. If you are someone who has a Magic addiction, I wish they would have a Magic addiction like telephone number for people. You cannot buy these cards and expect to make money off them. I mean, clearly the case. So I would say that back to that whole discussion of budgeting your money. This brings up the big topic, is that if you have any inclination that you think that this iconic Masters is going to actually go up in value long term, you're going to be so wrong, it's going to be insane. It is going to go down just like everything else because there's so much of it out there. It's a supply and demand equation. The supply is so big, it's infinite, like multiply. It's like so tall. And then you have the demand, which is large enough, but the problem is you saturated all the dollars. And that's the point I'll get on with MTG Lion, is that the Magic the Gathering, the average Magic the Gathering player or even collector or whatever, I don't know what the number is. We should do a poll, honestly, a worldwide poll. What can you afford every year from Magic the Gathering? Excluding collectors who want to buy high-end alpha cards or whatever. That has nothing to do with it. I'm talking about the average the Magic Gathering player who goes to their local LGS and wants to play Magic the Gathering. My guess, per year, probably $500, maybe $1,000. That's a lot for the world, right? On average. The average gamer can buy some packs, draft, have some fun, go to a pre-release maybe, whatever, right? Play with their friends. But people buy cases of this stuff? No, it's not happening. It's the volume, it's the draft, it's the experience that really is the casual gamer that keeps Magic going. So I ask you, who the heck is going to pay $10 a booster pack for this stuff, and then next year expect it, Eternal Masters 2, that's 4, 2 is coming, 2 will definitely come, and I wouldn't be surprised they bring out another Master set. Shit, I don't even know. Like, they've used Iconic, Eternal, Vintage, which is Vintage Masters, is that Magic Online thingamabobber, Modern Masters. What's next? You know what? I'm just gonna call it. Ready? They're going to do, ready? Commander Masters. Commander Masters. Yes, quote me. In 2 years or 3 years, maybe next year, they will do Commander Masters Edition. I'm telling you right now, or Commander EDH Masters, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're going to do it because Commander is so big. And how cool would it be to have a Masters Edition set of all the cool Commander generals in one freaking set? Shoot, I mean, we might as well just make so many Master sets. The point of the game is, guys, and I think you guys all figured it out, Wizards is trying to make as much fresh new products, make money selling products, so they make money and profits for their shareholders. We, the Magic Gathering community, are buying into that. My whole point is, this is an interesting time. If you love to draft, if you want to play Magic with your friends, it's great. If you want to see some new artwork, it's cool. And I think that's great. I think that's great. They're redoing Magic Online. That needs to be redone. I get it. But as an investment and as a collectible, it is saturated. People cannot keep buying this stuff and collecting and investing them. There's no value to them. Especially with all reprints, right? You diluted your investment over and over again. So, there's a lot of ways to look at this. So, iconic Masters. I look at this baby, Alpha Black Lotus, as my icon. You know, it's the card that a lot of people, it's like the Holy Grail, right? You know, we are, I've sold and bought and played with these cards for many years. I've been very fortunate to handle a lot of these high-end cards. But I can tell you, this image, to me, is iconic. I don't know if they're going to make a set that's iconic without a card like this in the set. And that's why I say Alpha and Beta are truly the most iconic set ever produced for Magic the Gathering. And they don't have to do no reprints of that. That thing is gold. That thing is in the hearts of people who've played the game for many years. So try all you want, Wizards. You're not going to be able to reproduce iconic cards like this. And if you do, it's going to be shiny